What's up and welcome back, everybody. On today's video, it's going to be absolutely insane. There's my snake room, and inside is 2 Gaboon Vipers that need to be unboxed. Now first, we're going to start with the female. We unboxed her a couple days ago, so you guys check out that footage right now. Then we'll meet you for the second male, which is absolutely huge. But before we show you guys those 2 Gaboon Vipers, I want to give you a quick update on my Crocodilian collection. Now you guys who watched my last video saw I got a diamond caiman, an absolutely huge one, and I got a Nile crocodile. And I got a smooth fronted. Now all these crocodilians are doing absolutely fantastic. This is a Nile sitting right here in the smooth front. Both of these animals are doing amazing, as well as this diamond caiman. And you guys can see we put down a thick layer of cypress mulch just to give this a nice soft feeling when you're walking through here. And so that way we can get rid of all this grass. And the baby gators are doing good as well. Look at those little guys. All right guys, so what's in here is an African Gaboon viper. This snake has the longest fangs out of any snake in the world. All right, you guys know the drill. We're gonna lay over a snake hook, step on it, pull her back, and undo that knot. Now, I originally gave my Gaboon Viper to Alex because I wanted to get an adult, and finally the time has come to where I have a huge female Gaboon Viper. All right, let's see if we can just slide her right out of this bag. Happy, she's huge, I'm telling you. She's huge. Ooh. Look at the colors on her. Now, Happy, the colors are not even popping up on camera, right? Like, this snake is so beautiful. Let me turn her head. That way I can get over here. But look at this Gaboon Viper. Now, we're not gonna handle her too much. This is her first day over here at Stone's World. So we're gonna get her straight in her new enclosure, but I'm just gonna tail her for one quick second, just so you guys can kind of get a look at the beauty of this snake.
She's insane, man.
I mean, don't even worry about the camera right now. Look at those colors.
She's a gorgeous animal, dude.
And once I get her fat, she sheds a couple times. Look at this. Look at that caterpillar movement. Just like the puff adder. Wow, this is such a crazy, crazy snake. Right, Happy, just like Happy said, she might just go in the cage herself. Now, I wanted to give her a cage that was close to the floor because, as you can see, this is a super thick-bodied snake. So if they drop, you don't want it to be from high. Now, this is actually called Bitis rhinoceros because they have 2 little horns in front of their face. Look at that Gaboon Viper. Happy, look at those pinks, dude. She's just pink. All right, she's got that nice, big, dark cage. She's got a huge water pole. She's got good temps. This girl should be thriving in my collection.
3 days later.
Let's see how the snake room is doing today. All right, now that you guys have saw the female being unboxed, what we're gonna do, she's in this cage right here. We're gonna take our Eastern Diamondback. We're gonna put him in this cage. Now, the reason we put the Eastern in here is because this was just our biggest cage at the time. You can see she really doesn't take up much. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna throw her in that 4-foot cage. We're gonna take the female, put her in here, and then we will unbox the male. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the Gaboon out of here, put her in this top cage for just a minute, put the Eastern in here, throw her in the Eastern's cage, and then we'll unbox that beautiful big male. You guys are gonna absolutely love this snake. I mean, I've seen a lot of Gaboon Vipers, and this Gaboon Viper is one of my favorites, the one I just got. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss this Gaboon Viper. We'll use our old rusty, dusty, trusty double hook, and we'll get this Gaboon Viper out in just a second. Now, Gaboon Vipers are so unique because they come in so many different color combinations. You can have the white ones, you can have the yellow ones, you can have the ones like this, which are really, really pink, and then you can have the one which I just got, which is the purple-headed Gaboons, which are some of the rarest to actually find. Now, this one right here is actually a little bit skinny. You guys are gonna see, compared to the new Gaboon Viper, this female right here is really, really skinny. But good news is we just got her to eat a medium rat the other day. With Gaboon Vipers, what you wanna do is not really feed them too much. A Gaboon Viper should only eat about once every 2 weeks to once every month. All right, now we're gonna make a mess, but that's okay. Look at this big female. Let's get her in this top cage. She's super pink, super, super pink. But we're gonna go ahead, we're actually gonna give this female a meal every week, week and a half, since she's on that skinnier side. It's crazy. We're gonna have a pink Gaboon and a blue-faced one. It's gonna be absolutely insane. But first, this female Gaboon pooped, so we gotta do a little bit of cleaning. Now, a quick fun fact about Gaboon Vipers and poop is a Gaboon Viper will hold their poop for up to 2 to 6 months inside their body. So if you feed them 1 week, they're not gonna poop to maybe 2 months later, which is absolutely insane to me. Let's go ahead and get this Eastern Diamondback out of her cage and into her new home, so that way these two big, beautiful Gaboons can live right here in this cage. All right, now this Eastern Diamondback actually just ate a few days ago, so we wanna be very, very careful. When you're handling a snake that just ate, they could regurgitate their prey. Now this snake right here, I think she's had just enough time to digest that prey, but we want to be extremely careful when handling her. If we handle her too rough, she's going to go ahead and throw up that rat. This 5-foot snake right here probably has a strike range of about 4 feet. Now look at her. She's going into that S position. She is not playing any games. All right, now I got her by the tail, which is really good, because when you're handling a snake this big, you want to have them by the tail. Ooh. Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. Oh. Look at that girl. All right, let's get her in her new home. We're just gonna go ahead, do the old free handle, get her right in there. Woo, she just struck. That just shows you guys, this snake is not messing around at all. She is pissed off. Now while we're here, let's just go ahead, grab this female, and throw her in that cage again. Now guys, the reason I got 2 Gaboon Vipers is because I want to breed them. So this pink one right here is a female, and the big guy we're about to pull out is a male. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful Gaboon. Look at that snake. Absolutely insane. Whoo, baby. If you think this is a big Gaboon Viper, just wait. Look at the horns on that beautiful girl. All right, guys. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, that big male Gaboon, let's get to it. In this box is my new Gaboon Viper. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get him out of his double bag so you guys can see this big, beautiful beast. It's out of that second bag. Now, guys, look how legit that is. It says Danger Venomous Reptile on the bag. These are some legit bags. Now, when you're moving venomous snakes in the state of Florida, you have to have them double bagged and in a locked box. Most of you who watch my channel know how we unbag snakes, but if you don't, this is how we do it. We take the snake hook, we press it down, we put our foot on it to apply pressure, then we pull the snake through. That way, it gives us some room to work without that snake being able to bite through the bag and bite us keepers. Now, a lot of keepers get bit through the bag, so unboxing venomous snakes is extremely, extremely dangerous. We're gonna grab the corner of this bag with some tweezers and go ahead and dump this big old snake on out of this bag. Guys, I swear, I never usually use snake tongs on a snake. I never actually ever use snake tongs on a snake, but when it comes to moving water bowls, moving hides, and unboxing snakes, snake tongs are the perfect tool. Woo-wee. All right, let's unbox this. This snake right here is the definition of a thick boy. Look at the face on this snake. Look at the purple. Look at the size of this Gaboon Viper. Guys, look at the horns. That is the reason why their scientific name is Bitis rhinoceros, because they have those crazy rhinoceros looking horns on the edge of their face. Look at that snake. Now guys, the reason why I got this snake is because of that beautiful, beautiful purple head. Now this guy is an import, so as a couple weeks go by, he's gonna shed, and he's gonna shed all of this jungle skin off, and he's gonna look absolutely beautiful. Whew. Let's carefully open this cage. Just like that. And get our female's new boyfriend into his new enclosure. Let's try to uncoil this guy and show you guys just how big he actually is. Look at my hand compared to the snake. Now, Gaboon Vipers are notorious for striking backwards and biting people without even looking at them. So when you're handling these snakes, you have to be extremely, extremely cautious. All right. Look at this guy. Look at the horns. I have never seen a Gaboon Viper with horns this big. Sheesh. Look at that. One last touch. One last touch. Whew.